I don't expect anybody's going to come and join me, but that's fine. Hi, Winter Wolf. How are you? You all right? How was the puppy? Yes, so was I. That I saw you there, and I thought I'll just tell her I'm going to go live. It's for your benefit, really. How was the puppy? Did you go see the puppy? Are you going to get the puppy? Oops, that's the wrong side of the paper. Okay. Are they old enough to take home yet? We've got a law over here that says you can't bring them home to 8 weeks. I'd much rather have them at 6 weeks, personally. I bet my channel would take off if I had a puppy. There you go, that's better. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I don't know. I got a bit of sleep on the sofa. I can't sleep in my bed anymore for some reason. You okay? I worry about you, Winter Wolf. I always get females. Always. You know, people say you shouldn't have females and females. I've had a pack of females. My day was okay. It was okay. Yes. It's all right. Yeah, it's okay. Nothing from PayPal. Yeah, I prefer females. You know, I've had males, obviously, but my whole pack were a pack of females, and you know that thing, that myth that you can't keep females together is just ridiculous. I've always had females. I think you get a better bond with females personally. I don't know why. Maybe it's because we're women. I don't know. You know, yesterday when she got up on the couch and was behind me, she was actually trying to remind me to take my medication. Okay, hon. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't understand why it's all taking so long. I will let you know, of course I will. It's all a bit worrying. It's like I rang up the dentist yesterday to try and get in the dentist before the 26th so I don't have to pay. But they didn't have any spaces. That worries me. It is supposed to be fast. I mean, 2 other people have done it and it was instant. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Don't understand it. Don't worry about it, love, anyway. Doesn't matter. I'm just running out of time. Just running out of time. That light's a bit strange, isn't it? It's like I'm not here. Makes me look like I've got jaundice. I haven't. That's a bit better. Yeah, I mean, I've got an appointment for October, but then I've got to pay for it because obviously all my benefits are stopping, aren't they? They stop on the 26th. After that, I don't. Well, they kind of stopped already, but I've got enough. Well, I couldn't. 26th is the death. Then life's going to get interesting. I had to look at the. I am naughty. I had to look at the. They're 3/4 German Shepherd and 1/4 Border Collie pups. They look like slightly long-coated Malinois. That kind of color with the black mask. They've got one female, and I'm so tempted. So tempted. But I mean, they're like 8, nearly 7, 9 weeks old now. Nearly 9 weeks old. That cross does not sell well over here. But then I think you're looking at high drive dogs, but I'll have my what they call over here personal independent payment, but that will either just pay the rent and the council tax, but no bills or food. So, because I'm losing £800 a month, so it's like £200 a week. I don't know. The rent here is just under £90 a week. Exactly. It's a big loss. It's a huge loss. I don't know how I'm going to cope. I'll manage. I've always been a bit of a survivor. I'll find a way. I mean, maybe I ought to go into the town centre, like I can do that, which I can't, and get Zed doing some tricks. But you see, you're not allowed to do that. They've banned that sort of thing down here. I think we'd do quite well, You're not allowed to do that. It's classified as begging. You're not allowed to play music on the street. You're not allowed to do anything. £90. Well, it's just under £90. I mean, the dollar and the pound are pretty close at the moment. So it's roughly about $90. It's a lot of money. I don't know. I mean, to say I'm not worried would be a lie. I am worried, but it's what can I do? I can use my disability benefit and pay the rent and have no gas and electric or water. What do you do? I've got to feed me and I've got to feed Zed. And of course, the thought of getting another puppy is ridiculous because I've got the insurance and all the rest of it. I can't. I'd like to, but I can't. It'll have to be okay. It's as simple as that. I'm damned if I'm going to lose my house. I'm not. And so it's like £360 a month plus another £100 a month for the council tax. So that's £460 a month. Anyway, never mind. That's enough about that. No, I can't barely think about it. It makes my head feel as though it's going to fall off. Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry. I was just coughing. Not allowed to do that. Yeah. Yesterday, when Zed was on the settee behind me, she was trying to remind me to take my medication. And I feel really bad that I kind of didn't pay attention. Oh, well. So I ended up taking them 2 hours late. Never mind. I've done it already this morning. She really nagged at me this morning. Got to learn to listen to my dog. How's how's Jacob? Is it Jacob? Oh, I am terrible. I want to keep calling your dog Jackson because that's a figure out of a fantasy book that I read a lot. He had a dragon. It's out of a book called The White Dragon by Anne McCaffrey. I read a lot. I should be writing is what I should be doing, writing more of my book. But the only time I feel like writing is when I've had a bit of pot. Oops. Jackson. Yeah, it's close. It's really, I don't know. I don't know. See, I mean, I like watching Lies of the Malamute, but they're quite samey, the videos, and I don't know how they do so well. I just don't. But I mean, they were saying to me they had one video that kind of went viral, and that's where they got all of their subs and that from. I don't know. I don't understand what people want in videos. I just don't. Just been watching someone, talking about how to be successful on YouTube over 50, from the beauty community. And I'm thinking, yeah, all right. I think it's to do with personality. And obviously I have bad days and sometimes I don't feel smiley. We've got 2 people on. I don't know Phil and Nico. Hello, second person. Feel free to join in. Just chatting. I've got quite a long list of people that I watch, and I like to support them fully and comment under every video and, say thanks and that. So if I have too many that I'm sub to, I can't watch them all. So I kind of have to keep it down to a minimum. Hello, second person. Come join in and write something over there. Everyone's welcome. Early morning here. It's 20 to 7. Yeah. See, this is it. There's a lot of channels with Huskies and Malamutes I'm noticing. A lot. There's one big one that was not very nice to somebody that I'm really fond of. And when I subbed to her and I watched her and she got shout outs from lots of people. Something else I've noticed about YouTube, if you go through some settings, you can pay to have your videos promoted. Now, I think there's a lot of that going on to grow your channel. That's the one. Yeah. She upset a friend of mine, so I won't have nothing to do with her. And he helped her. I mean, she's really taken off, hasn't she? She's got a new husky pup now, I noticed. I wonder if she'll be putting an e-collar on that one. We'll see. Yeah, but what do they do? That I mean, when I was watching her, she only had Tonka, and it was really badly behaved. Running off across the field, and I think what happened is there was she put an e-collar on it and used that, and the person that I know really is anti e-collars and sort of told her off a bit, I suppose. And then she made a video slagging him off, and I don't like all of that. I mean, there is a place for e-collars, but training must always come first, and you need to know what you're doing with them. That's all I've got to say about that. Last ditch. Hi, Mike. If you got the legs for it, Mike, great. It'd kill me, though. Absolutely. I mean, she's putting up 3 or 4 videos a day, isn't she? She's raking it in now. I mean, she's got I just checked that link that I made, paypal.me. It does work. It does work. So I don't know what's going on. I think you get charged for using that, though, whereas if it's email, it goes straight through with no charge. I don't know. I was just watching Mads, German Shepherd K9 Rex or something like that. And he was grooming his dog, and he's got this, it's like a shepherd rake. And I would really like to get one for Zed. It's not like a Furminator that strips out and breaks off good hair. It just takes out the dead hair. Looks really, really good. I want one of those. Don't know where to get one. Mike Perry, what are you? Well, that's not a very nice thing. Are you saying your friend is overweight, Mike? I don't drive. I use my legs and I walk. COPD and all, and I walk. Can't run very well, though. Not without having palpitations and can't breathe. Yeah, I don't know who. I've never met you, Mike, but welcome. Yeah, come and talk about space operas, anything. I don't mind. It might be Laura's Life Dog Training and Dog Vlogs, but these are just chat sessions. Anybody who wants to join in, feel free. It's a silly time of the day over here anyway. Picks up his feet and rolls. That reminds me of Michelin Man. Does anybody remember the Michelin Man? Oh, don't hurt the badgers. Yeah, they are vicious. They can be. I see them up the woods. A dog will come off worse than, with a badger. I just love all wildlife. I can't hurt anything, me. Except flies. Okay, I might kill the odd fly. I admit that. Spiders are welcome. I'm just a bit loopy, aren't I? I don't like to think of little spiders outside starving and being cold. You're going to call your new... Mike Perry has a sense of humor. Oh, yeah, well... She's got a pup now. It's a all white husky. I just feel concerned. That's all I'm going to say. I'm just going to say that. I mean, the thing is, I think there's a Winter Wolf. There's a lot of huskies and Malamutes being shown, and they're becoming a very popular dog. But they can be a difficult dog. Yeah, I'm not saying they all are, because I've known some huskies or Malamutes that make excellent service dogs. So, Oh, Mike, I'm not very tall myself. Careful now. I mean, I love huskies and Malamutes. Absolutely love them. but they wouldn't fulfill me as a dog trainer, that I wouldn't feel fulfilled. That's that motorbike again. Same time every day. A Car Shepherd is just, I don't know. It's just another shepherding. It's probably native to that. I'd have to Google it. It's native to that area. It's probably got another name over here. It's a lovely looking dog, though. Seen it in other videos. Oh, what are you giving me dirty look for? Just give me a dirty look. Mike Perry, you have a very odd sense of humour, but that's fine. So you got let out then? You're supposed to be locked up. Okay. Well, if it's a shepherd, it's going to be a herding dog type, isn't it? I mean, you know, German shepherd, they all came from the same group of, you know, working dogs, didn't they? I mean, obviously, the bigger shepherd dogs are there to protect as well as herd. I mean, she's an out-and-out herding dog. The only thing she protects is me. I'd have to Google it, to be honest. I think the word cast is their name for it. Yeah, I would have thought so, Mike. I don't know. I mean, any dog that's of a big enough size, Winter Wolf, you can actually put them little carts behind them and ride in the cart. But you've got to have a very good harness. It's got to be very well balanced, and you know, there's pros and cons, and it's quite controversial. You know, maybe I ought to get a huge dog and a little like cart, like you would have with a pony. Maybe I should just get a pony. I wouldn't have to mow the lawn. I don't know. I don't know everything, Winter Wolf. I wish I did, but I don't. I don't ever profess to. I refuse to be one of those egotistical people that say, yeah, I know everything. I don't. Spent yesterday covered in venison liver up to here. Up. My hands were like red right up to here, just from training her. She loves it. Her work is like so brilliant when I use that. Yeah. So Winter Wolf, you understand, yeah. I mean, the Malamutes are used for pulling freights, and the Huskies are like for people and going faster, aren't they? Yeah. Strong dogs, Malamutes. Strong dogs. I mean, Zed is only like 19 kilos, but she'd be strong enough to pull me over, you know, if she decided to. She's very, very muscular. Yeah, I'd do all that, Mike Perry, because I'm a little bit eccentric. That's putting it mildly. It's nice to meet you, Mike, whoever you are, anyway. Welcome. Welcome to the insanity of my world. Oh, Winter Wolf, that's naughty. He shouldn't be pulling you over. That's naughty. Do you have him on a harness? Winter Wolf, do you have oh God, me and my memory. Go away settings. No, you see, that's sensible, Winter Wolf. This thing with harnesses, if your dog's trained to heel, harness is great. But otherwise, they just encourage pulling, and I know that as a fact, as someone who's trained dogs for 46 years, harnesses encourage pulling. It's what they were designed for. Nah, you don't. You don't. Zed wouldn't wear one. If I paid her, she wouldn't wear one. This one here, very independent too, Winter Wolf. She's like very unique. Jackson listens. Yeah, of course he does. He loves you. And he's an adult now, isn't he? Not like a full-sized puppy like I got. Shouldn't pull you over, though. That worries me, Winter Wolf. I don't want you being pulled over. She's a naughty girl. I love her, though. She's just strong-willed. That's fine. Okay. Cool. It's about all dogs, Mike, okay? I've trained dogs for 46 years. So, any type of dog, if you've got problems, I'll try it out. Border Terriers, my doctor has a Border Terrier. Nice little dogs. Winter Wolf, she did okay. It's just I can't run. I had an email from Vesna saying, "Are you all right? Your breathing's terrible." And I was like, "Yeah, that's just how it is." She did okay. She can do better. But I forgot to get her reward toy out. I think that might have been the problem, because I used one toy specially for agility and I didn't get it out. So that must have been my fault. It's usually my fault if something goes wrong. She took an inside line when I wanted an outside line. But it's the first time she's done the square. And most agility courses put a square on because dogs will make a mistake on a square. They usually want to jump straight through, either than going left or right, or over and wrapping around to the next jump. They've really got to listen. She's really got to listen. It's like when we're playing and I throw a toy, her ball on a rope, I'll throw it left or right and shout left or right. So she'll just turn straight away. As soon as I say left, she'll go. Yeah, she is. Because I've had my meds, she's gone back to sleep. She's right behind me here. Well, Mike, do you know how many people say to me, how do I stop my German Shepherd from barking? They do bark. It is just part of who they are. The only way to stop barking is to teach them to bark, and then they understand what barking is. I mean, I have a 1 bark rule in the garden. If Zed barks once, and we all know Zed doesn't bark very often, I say 1 bark warning. If she barks again, she's brought in. They soon pick up. But thing is, Mike, people do not want to do the work. They don't want to do the work. They're just like, oh, the dog's fine. It's not fine. And dogs that bark overly are usually pretty anxious, really, and want someone to be in charge, and they're not. And the dog is feeling that it's got to fill the void of someone being a leader. That's usually what's happening with that. I had to teach my dog to bark because she doesn't even bark if someone knocks on the door. So there's pros and cons, it depends if you want a dog that's going to alert you to everything. I wouldn't put up with it. I can guarantee you if that was my German Shepherd, it would not be barking that much. No way. Well, there you go, Mike. I mean, they've got to go out. This just seems to be something that is a lot in America, that people think the dog going out in the backyard is enough. Zed gets 3 walks a day, 4 training sessions. It has to be done. That's why I look so haggard and old, but we won't go there. She aged me. All dogs need to go out. All dogs. It's so important. It's wrong, Mike. It's wrong. You know, that dog is not interested in how big the yard is. Yes, they do. All breeds. I mean, so I saw someone with a chihuahua in their arms, and I said, "It's got legs. Put it down. Let it walk." Yeah. Nothing beats good companionship of a dog. They'll never betray you. They've never got an agenda much more than their dinner. And, you know, their loyalty and honesty all rolled in. And yeah, I think that's lovely. I mean, Zed is everything to me. She's everything. She's friends, family, service dog, medical assistance dog, friend, everything. She's beautiful and I love her. Everything I do is for her. She's not interested. My dog doesn't like other dogs. Well, she don't mind other dogs, but she doesn't play with them. That's right, Winter Wolf. We need our dogs. You know, they help. They're great healers, dogs too. People give dogs a chance. They fix us more than any psychologist or psychiatrist ever could. That's for sure. And I know that for a fact. I love all dogs. It's just Zed is not interested, but as you know, it's the way I've trained her. It's no good running off to play if I collapse or anything. So she tends to ignore dogs and other people. Yeah. Winter Wolf. It's a lovely name. Glad you got your little border terrier, Mike. Absolutely, Mike. I feel totally the same. I would just die in my bed if I didn't have Zed. I would die in my bed and no one would care. That's the truth. It's absolutely the truth. Yet when I had my internal bleed, Zed, who at the time wasn't even 2, you know, she was, every time I came round, she was like lying on my hips and looking at me, so worried. She didn't know what to do, you know, because I was going in and out of consciousness. But she's an amazing little girl now. Horrible puppy. Yeah. Yeah. It's really, it's nice that we have people here that understand a bond between a dog and a human. You know, they're not just a dog. They are so much more if you give them that time. You know, I mean, I could turn Zed into a robot, but I'm not going to break her spirit and I'm not going to change her personality. She is who she is, and I love her for that. She tells me off. Okay, I can live with it. She does tell me off as well. Oh, Mike. I think Border Terriers, like I said, my doctor's got one and she absolutely adores it. Absolutely, Winter Wolf. Totally. I just don't think the average dog owner, you know, that don't care too much, gets it. You know, they do so much. I mean, Winter Wolf, you know, you heard me read the first part of my book, and it's they're so important. Oh, big tough guy. Dogs do that to us. They make us soppy old things. Good on you for, you know, your career. Have you got PTSD as well? Because, like, I've got PTSD. I think we've all got PTSD from just living. Maybe that was a blunt question. I'm very blunt, Mike. Just bear with it. I'm never being rude. I just say it as it is. Because I know they don't look after you, Royal Marines, when you know, come out. It's like, well, you've served now, off you go. And they leave you to get on with it. And I don't think that's right. Nothing wrong with crying anyway. We call it leaking here. Yeah, absolutely, Winter Wolf. Do you know, the strange thing is I don't ever cry when I lose a dog because I'm always thinking of the dog that's still alive, and I think I can't dump it on my other dog. It's just me and Zed now. If something happened to her, I know that I'd just have another heart attack and die. That would be the end of me. We're so bonded, you know. She reads me so easily. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the club. We're all pretty, you know, similar here. So you're very welcome, Mike. Pleased to meet you. Yes, we're all diagnosed with PTSD and have depressive problems and everything else. Got to stick together, you know. But I do think it's wrong, Mike, that they don't treat you after you serve your country so well, that they treat you so poorly. I don't like it. I don't like it. You know, you're offering up your life for your country and then they just blow you off. I mean, what is that? Deserve better, Mike. See, I told you we were nice people here, Mike. We're all in the same boat one way or another. Just the way it is. It's nice to meet you too, Mike. Yeah, we're all survivors. We have to be. Just depend on your dog. They'll get you through just about anything. Yeah, I agree, Winterwolf. Totally. We got a third person in. Come on, third person, come join the chat with Loopy Laura. I am quite insane. Yes, Mike, that's absolutely right. I mean, I'm writing a book about my past pack that put me back together from a really broken person. So, you know, I do understand. Really do. It's really hard. I don't mind writing it. It's just reading it back is really difficult. Nearly at the end of the second chapter. It's hard though sometimes not to look back, you know. It's something that I've got to stop doing because I had a horrible life, Mike, and I've got to stop looking back. Hello, Yellow Lemon, and welcome. We have Yellow Lemon come to join us. Very welcome, Yellow Lemon. How are you today? Oh, yeah, Mike, you want to believe it. I've been having to look after myself since I was 6 years old. The only friends I've ever had are dogs. People have let me down, hurt me, abused me, even family. So, you know, dogs have always been there for me. I can trust a dog. Find it very, very, very difficult to trust a human being. So Yellow Lemon, how are you today? We've got 4 people in. Gosh, we're getting busy today. Come join the chat, everybody. It's a good chat today. Very welcome, Yellow Lemon, to shout out, speak up when you like about anything you like. It's not all dog related. Oh, schizophrenia is terrible. My brother had that. Yeah. Stick with it, Yellow Lemon. Yeah, it does seem true, Mike Perry. I've seen it time and time again that really nice people get it really rough and the horrible people have it like really easy. And it just doesn't seem fair. But, you know, schizophrenia is tough, Yellow Lemon. Yeah. My brother used to think he was a millionaire that owned his own aeroplane and everything. I mean, they put him away for a long time, got his meds sorted out. He came out, got drunk, tried to climb into his window, and the wind caught his big coat, and he fell off the ladder, smashed his head in, and he's dead now. Don't worry, Yellow Lemon. You know, we're all friends here. We don't judge. No one judges here. I won't allow it anyway, but no one does. So just relax, okay? Be yourself. Well, Mike, you weren't a very nice person as it goes, you know. He joined in with my mother in abusing me. So it is tragic, but I couldn't grieve about it. Yeah. In fact, just thinking about it, my mother didn't produce one normal child. I mean, she had 8 rounds of ECT, my mother, because she was a psychopath. Yeah, I do. And it's nice to have new people come join in, you know, and I just want everybody to feel really relaxed, be themselves. No one's going to judge you. Okay. No one judges here. Just be yourselves. Pretend we're all sitting in my living room. Yes, she was. She absolutely off her head. If she could make money selling her kids, she would. And she did. Someone's left. I don't know who. I think Mike Perry's left. Yeah. See, we all going through it, Yellow Lemon. So just relax, be yourself. Don't worry. Oh, I'm adopted. Yeah, no, you see, I can relate to that, Mike, because as you know, don't worry, we went to Wolf. She was just a bad person, you know. She really was a bad person. But the way I look at it, that's terrible, Mike, you know. Just as well you got adopted, isn't it, really? I wish I'd got adopted and, you know, my life would have been so different. That woman ruined my life. It's like when I had my first award for, I was like, when I was 8 years old, I won my first award for dog handling. And it was in this big posh hotel. The papers were there and everything. Did my mum, she actually forgot about it. And the old lady that took me dog training, she came to get me. My mum had forgot about it. Didn't matter to her that her daughter had achieved something. I'm glad. Thank you. Yellow Lemon is my red hair all the time. It never changes colour. I'm really glad you got some decent parents behind you, Mike. You know, I'm still waiting for someone to love me and look after me. You know, I'm like 52 and it's never happened yet. I've had 3 husbands and I've been like a mother to all of them. It's been terrible. I think I've just given up really a bit. Just stick with the dogs. I think I'll marry my dog. Yeah, I agree, Winter Wolf. It's a blessing. I'm glad you've got some support there, Mike, you know, because I think it's important. I mean, I don't have any human friends except on here to talk to or anything, you know, and it's like it builds up inside. And, you know, I talk to Zed, of course I do, but she doesn't understand what paying bills and, you know, stress and that are all about, does she? You know what I'm saying? Interesting, because it's actually saying we've only got 2 people here, but that's not what I'm seeing. So something else wrong with YouTube, isn't it? Oh, hello, darling. Hello. You awake? Hello, sweet pea. Hello, baby. I agree with that, Mike. You know, if I could have one good friend, human, there's Zeddy. Yeah, Zeddy here. She's like, you're at it again, Mummy, aren't you? You're not going to tell me off for chatting online again, are you? She goes, I might. She does like to tell me off for talking online. Dear Zeddy. It's strange. Just the one now. I had a pack of 3, but I lost them all. They all died of not old age. One got killed with a booster. One died of cancer and lost YY in March this year. She just was so poorly, so ill. So I had a heart attack after having Inky put to sleep, and then I had an internal bleed after having YY put to sleep. But I didn't cry when they were put to sleep. I didn't want them worrying about me because they spent their life putting me back together and looking after me. I didn't want them worrying. Yeah. Now she's sulking now. I agree, Mike. I'm the same. I just don't let people in. I don't, I feel if I let them in, they're going to let me down. So why put myself through it again? Yeah, I agree, Winterwolf. I'm sorry, Mike, that you feel like that. It's a shame we're all scattered around the world. We could all join together and support each other, and that would be great. Oh, Mike, I don't do pity, but I do empathize totally. And it's everybody says I'm strong, but I'm not really, because I internalize everything. It just makes me ill. It would be fun, Winterwolf, to all sit and be together with our dogs and, just chat and support each other. It would be good. It would be really good. I really don't judge people either, Any of the, I get funny if people abuse their dogs, though. No, I don't get funny. I get like a damn cornered tiger, actually. I'm always there to defend any dog. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I've been so used, Mike, and I just think, whenever it's like if someone wants to get close to me, I'm always thinking, what's your agenda? What you after? Yeah, you are a nice person, Winterwolf. You're among good people here, Mike. And Yellow Lemon, you're among good people. Mm. I don't know, Mike. You've been through some stuff, haven't you? And you, Yellow Lemon. Gotta say, I've never seen any lemon another colour other than yellow. Just saying. I'm probably wrong, though. There is probably another colour lemon. Quite like lemon, actually. Yeah. Yep, they're pretty yellow. Yes, for sure. I like lemon, though. I bet you got a good sense of humour, Mike. And you, Yellow Lemon. Yeah. It's a lemon. Nice one. Sometimes I feel when I laugh, though, Mike, it's almost turning into hysteria. I have to watch that a bit. Because it's like bottle things up so much, and it's like shaking a bottle of champagne, taking the cork off, and I just feel that I'm going to lose control. I feel as though I'm so controlled. Does anybody else here feel that they're controlling themselves a lot? Yeah, Winterwolf, right? I was thinking like that at the moment, kind of thinking a little bit ahead of other stuff, but at the end of the day, it is one day at a time. You can't really do it any other way, can you? Because things change. Yeah, thanks, Mike. Appreciate that. Sometimes it just Yeah, it's like sometimes I'll just sit down and cry and I won't even know what I'm crying about. And it's like, it's just got to come out. It's just got to come out. Nothing wrong with crying. I just don't, worry said, and I don't want to feel worried. No, that's my nails tapping on the side. Sorry. I'll stop doing that. Just a little bit of, I don't know, what is it? I find it very hard to sit still, so it's not a cricket, it's just my nails tapping on the side. I won't do it anymore, sorry. And I'm smoking a roll up, getting in trouble again. All right, Winter Wolf, that's fine. I've got to cut off in a minute anyway. It's been lovely chatting to you, as always, my darling. You take care. Always put your dog first. It's all right. Hang on, Yellow Lemon. Is that better? Look, at least it's just a cricket, Yellow Lemon. If it was anything else, I would be concerned, but it's a cricket. It's not going to hurt you. Bless you, Winter Wolf. Take care, my darling. All right, Mike, feel free to subscribe. It's dog stuff mainly, but we do have some fun on my channel. I'm very interactive with my subscribers, and I do a lot of live streaming, so, Right, I better wrap it up then, boys and girls. Please take care, okay? And I love you all very much. Big hugs to you all. Big hearts, if I can make a heart. There we go, that's a heart. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye, Yellow Lemon. Please take care of yourself and don't worry too much. I know you will, but don't worry too much. Lots of love. Bye.